What's up, Tribe? So in this video, I'm going to show you just a quick trade recap, a trade that I took uh, recently. So let me delete this. So this was a trade that I took recently. Okay, so uh, I saw this setup. Now, if you look closely, this market has been making higher highs, break of structure, and going to the upside. Now, I actually scalped this trade. This was on New Year's Eve. Now on the 4 hour time frame, I had a target. These are the two targets that I have on the 4 hour time frame. Okay. Now this was I think this was a fair value gap level and the market was reacting to, right? You can see market was making this break of structure. And I've been tracking this for a long period of time. Okay. So now on the 15 minutes time frame, that's just the highest time frame for me. I like using just only uh 2 to 3 time frames, but sometimes you might just maybe peak at uh higher time frame just to see just the overall trend or something. Okay, so now on the 15 minutes time frame, because I'm scalping, the mark the market was making this higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Okay. Now this was the target. Now market was around this level. The market came and touched this level here. This was a demand. Okay. So this was a demand that I was looking at. You might not see it clearly, but if you go to the 1 hour time frame, you might see. Okay, so yeah, look at it here. This was a clear demand. And I thought about have this type of candle formation. Right? You have the strong imbalance, and then you have this bunch of consolidation candles. So this was a clear demand, right? So on the 15 minutes time frame. Now, market came and tapped on that 15 minutes demand. Now we're looking for to buy to the upside. Now, mind you, we have a target. This was our target. This 15 minutes, this high is our target. Okay. So what I did was I went to the 5 minutes. Now, since market has tapped on our higher time frame, which is 15 minutes, because I'm scalping high time frame demand, I'm looking to buy. Okay. So what do we see here? What do we see here? Now, market started reacting from that level. Okay. I went to the now before I marked this fair value gap. So I didn't mark this fair value gap. It was when market was reacting. Now Now this was where I entered. Now let's go to the 1 minute time frame because I'm looking for where to enter. 1 minute time frame. Okay. So this was where I entered. Now immediately market broke this supply. I told you guys that there are different types of entry model. Okay. And this was a liquidity. So market broke this liquidity, right? So then it came back to that supply. This supply, we say this supply is liquidity, broke this supply, right? And it came back to it again. And immediately market came back to it and rejected from it. That was when I entered. I entered, put my stop loss below this, below the zone, and then I targeted this high here. Now, mind you, this was also a supply here. This was a supply. So the supply zone. So market did not get to the supply, it was now reacting. And so I marked this fair value gap. You see this fair value gap in the 5 minutes time frame. Okay, yeah, in the 5 minutes time frame. So technically, my target was here, but because I was trailing my stop, and this is the problem about this is the issue of trailing your stop. Because I was trailing my stop, I got stopped out here. Okay, so I closed for a 1:2. Yeah, I think a 1:2 or 1:3. This was where I closed my. If not, I would have gotten this 1:6. Okay, I would have gotten 1:6. So this was where I caught my trade because I was trailing. When market got to this supply here, I had to put my yeah, this was where I was stopped out because I saw this fair value gap, so I kept my stop loss around here. So market came, broke that, but I didn't know that there was also another. I didn't check the under extreme fair value gap. This was under extreme fair value gap here. So this was the fair value gap that market came for. Market came for this fair value gap here. So this was where market reacted from. This fair value gap. I was thinking you're going to react from this fair value gap, but you reacted in this fair value gap. Okay, so yeah, that was just the trade that I took, and this was on 31st December. I took the trade. This trade almost made me not go to crossover. And I can see I took the trade very very late in the evening. Okay, so that was just the trade recap. I just wanted to show you the trade that I took, how I took that trade, got into that trade. So yeah, see you guys on the next video.